Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Battle Styles video. Today guys, we're looking at a really cool Malamar deck here. Now, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Popsicle Knight for, I guess, inventing the idea. He's done a video on this deck before. I was in that video. He played against me in that video. I think I was trying to record a Stun Junior deck, so I'm actually in the video. So I'll link that down below. Go check out Popsicle Knight. He also does rogue decks. But this is kind of his deck idea. His list was a bit different. He played a Malamar VMAX in his deck. I'm going with a straight Malamar Banette build. Pretty much the idea is Malamar's attack, Hypnotic Rain. For one dark energy, your opponent will reveal their hand, and you can discard a Pokemon you find there and use one of that Pokemon's non-GX attacks as attack. So it's a really cool attack. You're able to copy any attack you want. Of course, you can copy big attacks like Brave Blade or Ultimate Ray, G-Max One Blow, Rapid Strike Flow. Really cool attacks to copy. You can't copy GX attacks, so that sucks. You can't, like, copy Flare Blitz or anything. However, that's insane. Now, the best thing about this is you can combine this with Surprise Box to force your opponent to put another card in their hand. So you can just Surprise Box, put the Pokemon you discarded back in their hand, and then use the attack again. And then we have Banette. If we're playing against a VMAX deck, we can de-evolve the VMAX on their bench with, like, Escape Rope or Boss, and then they put the card back in their hand, and then we can Malamar and copy it. So that's pretty much the idea of this deck. It's a really cool archetype, and really fun to play the deck. So yeah, before we get in the video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. If you guys want to pick up any set codes like Battle Styles, Shiny Fates, Vivid Voltage, Team Up, Sword and Shield, or whatever that you're looking for, or you want to get any promo GX or V codes. I know Card Cavern recently got the Rapidash V codes in stock, so if you guys can find any in stock before they're sold out, because I know Rapidash is a pretty hot card right now. I get them all over at Card Cavern. Of course, if you get any other codes over there, like any Battle Arena codes or anything, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes over at Card Cavern, of course, guys, at the checkout, you can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase at the checkout to help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So yeah, big shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out. Use code LDF if you get any codes. So let's look at the list here. So yeah, this is my Malamar list that I'm rocking with. Again, it's a bit different from what I saw Popsicle Knight use. I've just added some extra dark attackers in the deck. Malamar doesn't do the job all the time by itself. There's some matchups where, like, literally Hypnotic Rain will do, like, barely any damage. So I am still going to have some extra firepower. I'm playing a Hoopa. Can be used to finish stuff off. There are attacks you can copy with Hypnotic Rain that don't one-shot the Pokemon, but it can put them in range of getting KO'd by, like, a Hoopa. And then I also got Spiritomb in the deck as another backup attacker. Honestly, maybe we can play more Spiritombs and stuff. We got to play the Banettes, though. Cursive Devolution is really cool. Again, we want to de-evolve a VMAX Pokemon to put that VMAX Pokemon in my opponent's hand so that we can then attack with Malamar. The problem with Banette is it does have to be on the bench, which does kind of suck. However, we do play, of course, Escape Rope and Boss's Order to try to do that. And it's a single price deck, so I'm playing stuff like Oricorio and Crobat. Crobat fits the deck really well because we have Dark Energy already. 7 Dark in the deck. Since we're a single energy attacking deck, we got the Rod. I am playing a Reset Stamp just because if you go first, or, well, if you go second or whatever, your opponent didn't take a prize, you just stamp them, give them 6 new cards, even 5 new cards, and a lot of the time, Stamp will put a Pokemon in their hand to copy with Malamar, if you don't have the box play available, if your opponent didn't discard Pokemon. We got nets, of course. I might maybe consider 2 nets, to be honest. 3 might be overkill, but we are playing some nets for the Banette to keep re-looping it. Could be useful with Hoopa too, I guess. Got a Swell in the deck. Big reason why I'm playing Swell is there's stadiums like Giant Hearth and Viridian and Tower of Darkness where they can discard Pokemon from their hand, which I know is like what we want for the Surprise Box, but there's also times where you want the Pokemon in their hand because you don't have a Surprise Box available, so you have to keep the Pokemon in their hand, so you got to make sure they can't discard with a stadium. That's why I'm playing the Swell, if that makes any sense. Yeah, got the Brunos. Bruno's just such a good card in these single price decks. 2 Marnie. Marnie's still good in this deck. Of course, giving your opponent a new hand can help you use Hypnotic Rain if you don't have it available. The problem with Marnie is, though, you can't do Surprise Box and Marnie at the same time. You have to Marnie and then Surprise Box. You can't go Surprise Box and then Marnie. Then for research, 2 U-Turn Boards, 7 Dark Energy. That's the list. Yeah, let's go try it out and see what we can do with it. All right, getting into this first match with Malamar. We've won the coin flip. We are up against a fairy deck. I have no idea what this could be. All right, we got an Inkay star. We got Mew. This hand is, I guess, I don't know. We'll see. What's my answer? We'll see. We'll see who we're playing against. That's the big thing. A Muck. Oh, no. If they're playing a GX-focused deck, we don't really have a good answer to much because we are... Yeah. If it's GX deck, I'm not feeling good. Could we get donked? Could be playing Welder. They have Fairy. I don't think they're playing Welder. I'm going to say they're not playing Welder. And I'm going to risk my Inkay basically getting donked. Okay, Hammer. Sure, buddy. Sure thing. Yes, you do you. Sure thing. Just a pass. There's Oricorio, bench that, bench that, bench that, sure, and research. Losing a few supporters, which sucks, but what can you do? That RNG. All right, let's bench this. I don't know if they have a supporter in their hand, so I'm not sure what to tell you here. Actually, Spiritomb probably would have been better to grab there. I'm going to hold off on the Swell for a turn. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is a Mewtwo deck. Okay. What do we want to hit them with here? Obviously, we're going to go with Massive Bloom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can... Vileplume seems to be the best attacker to copy. We have Naganadel, too. All right, this feels pretty good. If they're... Yeah, them playing a Mewtwo deck's actually kind of funny because we can copy the Pokemon that they use with their Mewtwo with Surprise Box. This is actually a decent matchup, to be honest. We can just copy the Pokemon with Malamar, so we can play like a Mewtwo deck also. That's actually hilarious. All right, I'm feeling good. The Dedenne coming down is nice. We can Venom Shot that. I don't know. Well, no, the Nagandel's in the deck now, but if we can find it at some point. We're probably just going to go with a Massive Bloom again and just knock out the Muck. We'll see what happens, though. No, look at that. The Nagandel was in their hand after all. I mean, they're clearly playing a Mewtwo deck. I don't know why they're playing Brock's Grit. That's a weird card to see in Mewtwo. I get the Stealthy Hood. The Crushing Hammer, I guess I understand a little bit. It's a card people play right now because you have to play it. But I don't know about the Brock's Grit. That's a weird card to play with Mewtwo. That's like super anti-synergistic. All right, I gotta imagine they're playing a Guardian, so... The one issue with our spot is I don't know if... Yeah, they're not gonna have a Pokemon in their hand unless they're playing a supporter here. I highly doubt they have a Pokemon in their hand. So we need to rip a Surprise Box off of this research here. I highly doubt they got a supporter in their hand. Or a Pokemon. I mean, they could. You never know. I mean, we're still gonna go for it anyways, but we'll see. There's Surprise Box. All right, cool. Not a very good hand otherwise, though. All right, here we go. Surprise Box. Let's give them the Vileplume. And... Hypnotic Rain. We could have played Escape Rope, actually, and took a prize. Maybe that was actually the better play, was just play Escape Rope so we can get a prize. And you can do that next turn. I actually kind of want to knock out their Mewtwo. I mean, it's the Muck is not a threat anymore because it's heavily damaged. Ooh, there's a Baby Trio. So maybe they had a Pokemon in their hand. I mean, I'd rather copy Vileplume. Okay, they're going to Nasty me. All right, yeah, now we're going to play the Escape Rope. Let's see if my opponent draws anything here on their next turn. Yeah, we're just going to Rope. We're not going to get a prize, but that's fine. I mean, we have Oricorio. It's not the end of the world. We'll play the Rope. See what they give me. I mean, it's got to be Baby Trio, right? No, they're going to feed me to Dene. Okay. We'll go Surprise Box. Take the Vileplume. And I'll put an extra energy on Malamar and then just go Hypnotic Rain. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, so we can, like, maybe Dark Pressure if we have to. I mean, we might have to, right? They have a 2-card hand. Well, a 1-card hand because they draw something they can play. Like, it's just unlikely we're going to hit a Pokemon here. All right, there's another Calm. I do want to get Spiritomb down, so we'll grab that next. We have, what, 2 Surprise Boxes left? Hopefully that's enough to win the game. We'll see. See what happens. I maybe should have attached the energy to the active, to be honest. Okay, they just pass. Shuppet back. I'm just going to get Spiritomb. I know we have an Inkay in our hand, but I'm just going to grab Spiritomb. Could have grabbed Hoopa, I guess, too. But no, I'm going to get Spiritomb. I'm going to start setting up for a 160 Building Spider. Well, any Building Spider, really. You know? Because we have Boss in hand. I guess we could have went Boss, knock out Mewtwo. Okay, maybe we should have just went for the Boss KO. Let's just do Hypnotic Rain. Yeah, they have nothing in their hand. I guess we could have taken a prize there with Hoopa, but I don't know. It's not the end of the world. We probably should have, though. They can't play the Evo Incense, so they can't thin their deck out. If they play the Evo Incense, they have to play into the Hypnotic Rain. Maybe we should have went Hoop. I don't know. Thinking about it, I don't think it matters. Play this Level Ball, grab an Inkay. Building Spite. Like, I could just sit here and do Hypnotic Rain, you know? We don't have to take the prize just yet. Plus, I'd rather use Spiritomb because it's... Hoopa, we have to switch into attack twice. So I think it's better to use Spiritomb. They have a Boss in their hand. That could get annoying, actually. If they Boss Oricorio, we have to hard retreat it, and then we're down 1 more energy. Oh, they're not drawing. All right, well. Keep doing Building Spite. Well, actually, now we can just knock them out, right? We're doing 90, doing 100 damage. We can just KO the... Okay, let's just KO the Mewtwo now. Yeah. KO the Mewtwo now. Boss, bring in the Mewtwo. Anger's Cry. The only problem with our spot is we don't have any bosses left because we can't knock out the Muck next turn. But if we ever get the chance to go Naganadel, there's Surprise Box. We have another attack. We can't win the game, though. There's no Pokemon. So, I mean, once they discard that Nagano, we could just go Surprise Box, Malamar, Knockout Muck with Venom Shot, I guess. That could be our win condition, I guess. Incineroar. Don't think we need Darkest Tornado. I guess my opponent... Oh, a Rod. Okay, that does put a dent in things. I gotta imagine they're putting Mewtwo to Dene back, yeah. So the Vileplume's still available. I mean, we could just go hit this thing with Anger's Cry and then finish off with Vileplume, I guess. No, but they're Dedenne. They're going for the Dedenne. We might just win the game this turn. I really want to see them discard that Naganadel so that we can go Hypnotic Rain, copy Naganadel. Okay, no, they're going to bring the Oricorio. Yeah, we're down 3, 5, 6. We have 1 energy left. We still have U-Turn Board. Hopefully Oricorio moves. It's going to be important to use in this matchup, especially because we do have a dead hand. I honestly should just play the Rod. Just put back the energy. To be honest, maybe I should just play the Rod. Just get the energy back. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to discard that Naganadel, you know? Once they get rid of that Naganadel GX, we can just go Surprise Box, copy it. There's the Guardian they were looking for the whole time, probably. Well, it's a little too late, but they could still get things going. They could still get things going. A Lightning Fairy Charm for the Pika matchup, bro. Busted. Yeah, they don't have a Fairy Song this turn. I mean, I do want to save Oricorio, though. I don't really want to play the Rod. We can Rod the Oricorio back next turn. You know? I might want to quick ball away these Shuppets. Shuppet and Banette are useless in this matchup. But I could save the quick ball for Oricorio. I'm just going to keep passing. I'm just going to pass till we draw something. I mean, we're just waiting to either Venom Shot or maybe they put something in their discard pile that can get one shot by, Malamar. The big thing is Reshi's Art or something. I don't know. Okay, no, they found a switch. All right, they're going to start doing Fairy Song now. Okay, they're going to Marnie me. Ooh. Okay, I didn't expect a Marnie. Maybe we should have predicted the Marnie then. Maybe I should have played the Rod, but we could have saved it for Oricorio if they knock it out, but... we got Bruno. Yeah, there's the hammers. That's what I was worried about, too. I don't know. There's Naganadel. I'm just waiting for them to discard that Naganadel so we can just knock out the Muck and win the game. I don't know what they'll build up, though, with Fairy Song. They could build up the Muck and then maybe try to heal it. That could be a problem. No, you can also Venom Shot to Dene, right? Yeah, there's the Naganadel. So now we just need to find Surprise Box and a switching card, and we can just knock out Dedenne or Muck to win the game. So that's kind of our win con. Oh, they're not stopping. But they have to discard Pokemon from their hand. Yeah, they have to discard the Pokemon, and they have to play them down knowing that I can use Hypnotic Rain. Yeah, they have to keep their hand up. But now they're still in top deck mode. So it doesn't really make a difference. We're still kind of stuck to... Gonna have to play the Bruno and just pray we draw something. Okay, there's energy. I mean, we could just swing with Spiritomb here. I guess we'll have to just be the play. If we could just two-shot with Spiritomb. And then next turn we can just win with Hypnotic Rain and find Surprise Box. We'll see what happens. Oh, holy top deck, bro. Chill. Okay. I mean, they can't stop the Spiritomb, though. I mean, they have to move the Guardian this turn. If they don't find a switch, the game's just over. You know, and they're down 3 switch, so I think the game... Well, they could get a Crushing Hammerheads, I guess. Yeah, Hammerheads could put me out of commission for my Spiritomb. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they just scooped. All right. I was waiting to win with Hypnotic Rain, but there we go. I mean, maybe Mewtwo's actually a low-key good matchup for Malamar, because you could just copy all the Pokemon that they discard with Mewtwo. So you kind of play like a Mewtwo deck yourself, in a way, I guess. All right, here we go. We've won the coin flip. Let's see what we're playing. It looks like a grass deck. Could be Rillaboom. That could be tough. All right, we got Inkay. We got the Shuppet. Not a great hand, though. I don't really want to research away too many resources that we need. Let's throw the Pidgey. I have no idea what to expect. We'll just attach and pass and just pray. Looks like we will need Shuppet in this matchup, though, because they're playing Pidgey. There's a Level Ball. I don't know what they're playing. They got Pidgeotto with grass, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this will be. Ooh, Rowlet. Oh, rip our Shuppet, bro. Are they playing Decidueye? Now, let's see if they have a Bird Keeper. They have a 5-card hand, bro. What are the chances? Nice. All right, good. All right. Bench Mew. I really don't want to get rid of these cards, man. I don't know. Looks like we don't have much of a choice, unfortunately. That's very disappointing. Losing the Rod, I really don't like. I hate losing that, but we don't play Guru, so here we go. Research. Can we find Malamar? We do. Dude, we get another Inkay. We also got Banette, too, which is kind of clutch. Good hand. Here we go. Let's see if Hypnotic Rain has anything in their hand. Bro. Why? They got nothing, bro. So they are playing Decidueye. Yeah, we just got unlucky with Hypnotic Rain. Hate to see it. And they actually have the Rare Candy Decidueye too. So we can go Banette, I guess. I don't have to be the place. Go Banette. We can go Banette Boss, not get the Decidueye. I think that'll just have to be the play, I guess, for next turn. Yeah, that's going to have to be the play. Just didn't get... So I'm surprised they didn't have a Pokemon in their hand. Especially if they're playing Pidgeotto, of all things. I would assume they had more Pokemon. What? And they drew a Research? Oh my goodness. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. I mean, I guess they could have a Pokemon in their hand now. But I think we still go for that Boss Banette play. I still like doing that. I still like going for that play here. I think that's still probably going to be the play. Quick Ball, get another Research, sure. They're probably going to end their Rowlet, I'm guessing. See if they grab Rowlet here. Oh, Zacian V. Oh, if only that was in the discard pile. That sucks, bro. If only that was in the discard pile. That would have been so good. That literally one-shots everything. I don't have a way to deal with it. I guess we can try to attack and knock it out. I don't know. That's probably not going to happen. It's very unlikely we're able to knock out that Zacian. It's a little too hard. Especially with only like 2 boss. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. They could exile it. So we just go boss the Rowlet. Build the Spite. Wish we had a Scoop Up Net. And then we'll Hypnotic Rain. Yep. Decidueye. Knock it out. Unfortunately, the Mew is in their hand. Or the Mew's in play. If the Mew is in play, that'd be nice. We get some extra damage on. Because it looks like we're going to be copying Decidueye quite a bit. There's another Shuppet. That's pretty good. We can probably bench that. We'll see how much more work Malamar can put in. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much damage until we find Surprise Box and stuff. This could be an uphill battle. This is why I like having the Spiritomb and the Hoopa in the deck. Because it gives you extra attackers. Because you can't always rely on Malamar to win you the game. Especially when you're up against a single prize deck like this. To be honest... Okay, I was going to say, to be honest, we should get Hoopa, but they just scoop anyways, so. Little Surprise Box Banette Boss combo, and I'm feeling pretty good. All right, here we go into another game, and let's see if we win the coin flip. We do. Yes, we will go first. Yes, sir. If it's a fighting deck, it's either going to be Urshifu or something else. Well, our start is terrible, so that's good. Well, it's not terrible, but if we prize Crobat, not looking good. Not looking good if we prize Crobat here. Start with Shuppet, I think. Yeah, it's got resistance to fighting, too, so... I don't know. It could be tank. I don't want to start Spiritomb, obviously. We'll see what we're playing against here. Will it be an Urshifu deck? Can't tell. Okay, there's Malamar. Or Quick Ball, we Scoop Up Net. Yeah, Crobat's in the deck. Bench Spiritomb. Building Spite. Attach. Maybe we do just Net into the Tomb. I don't want to do that, though, but it does draw me more cards. And because we're in top deck mode, thank you, game, we have to bench... Yeah, we're going to have to do it. All right, here we go. There we go. We got Inkay. No supporter for next turn, though. That's unfortunate. We got Malamar for next turn, though, and we have Surprise Box. So if they do... Yep, they discard a Pokemon, we got the boxes. Just sucks we didn't get a supporter. It's very unfortunate. They could get Marnie, though, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. Might be seeing a Marnie for my opponent. There's a Quick Ball... What's it going to be? It is Single Strike Urshifu VMAX. Okay. I think we could beat this. Gmax One Blow, we can copy to do a ton of damage. We don't have a one-shot attack, but I think we can beat them. We got Banette. Yeah, this is definitely a matchup we like to see. See, these like big VMAX decks, bro. They're good matchups for this deck. And I guess Mewtwo also, in a way. We'll see. I mean, we just need to draw a little bit better here, and we can stay in the game. We can save the Quick Ball for Oricorio. That might have to be the play, because... This game's like, nah, fam. You ain't getting no supporter, bro. You're not playing the game, bro. You're not playing it. Like, bro, you gotta let me play the game. We could get lucky and hit a Urshifu, so they might have an Urshifu in their hand. I might go for the Malamar. I don't know. I could also just Anguish Cry them. They're just gonna kill me with this guy, though. It's so risky, though. They have a 3-card hand. I don't know if they have an Urshifu. And we're still dead drawing. Jeez, game, take a chill pill. I didn't actually want a dead draw, bro. I mean, I could just give him Shuppet. We could also just poke with Spiritomb. I kind of like just... But I kind of want to say Spiritomb for later, you know? It's one of those later things. Especially if we, like, ever copy an Impact Blow. I might just have to feed him Shuppet and then just do Oricorio next turn. Yeah. I'm going to do it. Sure. I'll save the Dark Energy. I don't know. They could have a boss. Hopefully they don't have a boss in their hand. If they have a boss, we have to go Spiritomb. They drew Houndour. Let's see if they have the Urshifu in their hand. I mean, 3 cards is super unlikely they had an Urshifu, so I don't think it was worth to risk it. I don't really like losing Shuppet either, though, because we need Banette to de-evolve and get an Urshifu VMAX in the discard pile. But, again, the game was like, nope, no supporter for you. No supporter for you. Let's just... Not gonna happen. They KO me, we have Oricorio to fall back on. We'll see what they got. Honestly, I might still go Spiritomb. I don't know. They don't seem to have anything in their hand. I might still go Spiritomb. Yeah, they don't have anything. I might as well just go Spiritomb. But they can't do Impact Blow again. They have to hard retreat into this thing to knock me out. Finally, we can do Oricorio, though. I think we have a Dark Energy because I kind of keep my surprise boxes. Finally, we can draw some cards. Will we get a supporter? If we get a Marnie, that would suck. No supporter still, bruh. Cool. Where are they at, game? So, we can do Building Spite. They can knock me out with Houndoom anyways. Or if they get a single strike energy, they'll KO me. So, we might as well do Building Spite. Do we bench Shuppet? Sure. We'll bench Shuppet. And then we'll just Anguish Crop. 100 damage. I mean, yeah. We'll see what happens next turn. Hopefully, they get a supporter, maybe. I don't know. We need them to get a supporter, too. As much as we need a supporter, we need them to get a supporter, too, so we can start discarding Pokemon that we can attack. But if we knock out this Urshifu, it's a Pokemon we can use in the discard pile, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, we need my opponent to get a supporter, too. Right? We need a supporter. They need a supporter so that they can put Pokemon in the discard or in their hand. A Breeder's Nurturing. Okay, wow. Out of nowhere, they get a Breeder's Nurturing. That allows them to get Houndoom and Urshifu VMAX. Oh, no. So we need to get Stamp or Marnie here. We just need to copy G-Max One Blow to knock him out. It's not too hard to do. We can Banette and copy Darkness Fang, but that sucks. That's barely gonna... That's 50 damage. That's like nothing. But they are just not drawing anything. We have to get Marnie or Stamp here. Oh, no. Maybe we should have Quick Ball for Hoopa and then bench that instead. I don't know. Let's see we top deck. Calm. I'm going to keep that for Malamar. We can get another Malamar. Let's just Dance a Tribute. Okay, we drew a Marnie. So we can give my opponent a Marnie here, which is gonna have to be the play. Let's get another... I'm going to get Hoopa. Sure. We'll bench it. There's Marnie here. Here we go. Hopefully we put an Urshifu VMAX in their hand. We'll have to find out. See if we can get a... We'll see if we can give them a Pokemon, but you never know. Here we go. Let's go! We got him. Nice. They have a Quick Ball, so they can probably get a Crobat. But we finally got an Urshifu in their deck, and it's out of here. And I don't think Malamar is going to get KO'd next turn by the Houndoom. They could KO me if they get another Urshifu, but there we go. That's what we wanted the whole time, was to KO them with Urshifu when we got there. We got Boss and Box in our hand, but no energy. We have 3 Dark Energy and a Rod left, so we only have 5 energy left to work with. That is not good. If we can draw into an energy here, we can try to Boss Hypnotic Ring Crobat, and then we can just win the game at some point by KOing one last Pokemon. That was a huge turn. That puts us right in the driver's seat of this match, but it's not looking good so far. We're not out of the woodwork yet, because we don't have energy in our hand. So we're still in a bit of a pickle for now, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can draw out of this soon. We have a bunch of supporters. I don't really want to play any, though, either. Might let him kill Malamar so we can do Oricorio. They're down 4 energy, 5. There's the Urshifu. Okay. So we can draw an energy. We can just boss knock that out, which is what I want to do. Hopefully we can get there. There's a Great Ball for Houndour. Yeah, praying we draw something here. Praying we draw something. They could Rod. If they Rod or Shrew back, that would be bad. But then we have that Banette play available to us. We can go like Banette, knock out Crobat with Urshifu, and then put the Urshifu back in the discard so that we can use it again. Honestly, I wouldn't even care if they knocked me out here because we can get energy for Oricorio. I don't know. We'll see. We need to get a top deck, that's for sure. We need to get a top deck. We really need a top deck here. I mean, at this point, we could just knock out Houndoom. We need to get energy off this. But we only have 3 in the deck, and we could prize one, so I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. Ooh, they could have attacked me this turn with Urshifu. Well, I guess if they did, we could have went Impact Blow with Malamar. Okay, they are going to Marnie me. That's scary. But we have Oricorio. We still got... I mean, this could put us closer to an energy. Nope. Yikes, no energy. Shoot. If they kill Oricorio, this could be pretty bad. Next turn, they could knock out Oricorio with Urshifu. Oh boy, we're not out just yet, folks. We still need to find an energy, and it's not looking great so far. We did buy ourselves another turn. How much HP do they got? 110, so we can't kill him with Hoopa. Power. Ooh, we do. We haven't played a Bruno yet. Yeah, we could find Bruno and play it, I guess. I don't know. I might just have to give him Hoopa here. I don't really want to lose Malamar. Yeah. I'll have to give him Hoopa for now. Unfortunate. Not much I can do. We need an energy. We need a supporter. Let's have to pray we get one next turn. We have to make him go Urshifu to KO me. They could knock me with Houndoom, I guess, but, like, it's kind of impractical. If they came with Houndoom, then we just need to win the game by KOing Crobat. I just really hope Oricorio doesn't die, because we are in top deck mode right now. And Oricorio is the only thing that can get us out of top deck mode. So, yeah. At this point, I might have to start putting 9, 10, 12 supporters in my deck, because they're the hardest thing to find on the planet, because of Marnie. Okay, here we go. Do they have a boss in their hand? If they KO my Oricorio, we are in a lot of trouble. There's a switch. Please don't have a boss. They probably do have it because I'm an unlucky player. Bro, I'm terrified. Okay, nice. That's actually even better. That gives us more to work with. Actually, yeah, if we actually got a Hoopa off last turn, we could have actually won the game in one attack. Because we could have went Banette, knockout Houndoom, then just knock out Urshifu with Malamar. We could have won the game in a single attack. Oh. Wait, what? Why would they do that? Okay, if they do that again, then we can win. Okay, this is fine. We just need a not with an energy and a... we just need a not with energy and Surprise Box here. We'll quick ball away the escape rope for another Inkay. How many energy do we have? They're all in the deck. We have our Rod. Those are some cards we need to find. We could play... We still have a bunch of supporters. I'm actually going to play this because we have a bunch of supporters in the deck still. Yeah. We still have a ton of supporters to work with here. We've played one so far, so I can afford to get rid of Bruno. Okay, we whip the energy. We have the Rod, though. We'll play it. We'll do both. We'll put back Spiritomb. Maybe we should have put back Hoopa, actually. Probably Hoopa was better. I don't know. Level Ball, get Spiritomb. But this way, we can also thin out the deck by grabbing this. Here we go. Come on, distribute. You need to get energy here if we're going to stay in this game. Let's go. Because I was going to say, they might have a boss in their hand. We got the box, too. Retreating this guy so they can go Houndoom. Here we go. Surprise Box. Was KO with Impact Blow. Hypnotic Rain. Oh, they had 2 in their hand, so we could have saved it. But I think it was worth it to go for it, because we didn't know they didn't have the Urshifu in their hand. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We have game next turn. We can knock out their Crobat, potentially. Or we can de-evolve the Houndoom with Rope and Banette if they put 2 damage on it with another. But well, they have to put... They're only doing 90, so they actually have to single strike to this thing again to KO me in one hit, which I gotta imagine is what they're gonna do, even though they have an Urshifu in their hand. And then we just win the game by going Hypnotic Rain. And that's game. Right? Or we can win with Banette. We have a lot of win cons. We can either win with Banette on this guy potentially, or we could just boss a Crobat. So, we'll see if we can walk away with a win. I mean, we still need a Surprise Box. We played, what, 1 so far? Yeah, we played 1 box. We can still find our other box, right? Yeah, they're going to quick ball. They know they can't have that in their hand. There's a Houndour. Maybe we should have benched... Maybe we could have maybe we could have a bench spot open for, like, the Tomb, just to poke them for a bit of damage, so we can win with Banette. Might have been the better play. Dark Energy here. Tyranitar. I gotta imagine they play Tyranitar. That would have been a good Pokemon to copy, too, is T-Tar. Copying T-Char would be kind of sick. We could go... we can go Marnie here, to be fair, which I might just Marnie them. I might just go Marnie. I think we have the Marnie next turn. We can go Marnie and try to find a Pokemon. Oh, they're going to research. That could put Pokemon in their hand. I wouldn't mind getting Swollen Play so they can't Tower of Darkness away any more Pokemon either. That could be annoying. There's the urn. Okay. They can... if they knock me out, we just win with Banette, which would be a kind of a cool way to win the game, to be honest. It'd be a cool way to win the game if we can go Banette here. I would not mind that at all. I would not mind if we can go Banette for a game. We'll see if they're giving me that opportunity. Yeah, there we go. We won the game. White Houndour's got 60 HP. It does have 60 HP. So we can just move with Banette here. Right. It's going to be a little Banette dub. Let's see what happens. There's another single strike roar. They're knocking me out with a Houndoom, so they have to put the energy on the other guy. But then we just have game. Right. I guess in fairness to my opponent, they kind of had to go with the Houndoom route. My god, they're overkilling it. They had to go with the Houndoom route because they couldn't use Urshifu because I guess they knew that I could just knock it out with the G-Max 1 blow Surprise Box combination. But we can just go here. We can go... Oh, we have game. Well, okay, let's just see if we can get the Surprise Box energy to win the game. They might have a Pokemon in their hand. No, we didn't get energy, though. Okay, so we have to go... Like we level ball for Banette here. Grab the Banette. We could just play boss. And just Banette. And that's game. Banette taking the dub. Let's go. We don't even have the Hypnotic Rain for our very last two prizes. Banette does the job perfectly well. And there we go. That is game with the Malamar Banette deck. And I think you guys got the gist of how the deck works. And I think I'm going to wrap today's P-Show video, guys, today. Got some stuff to do very soon. But yeah, it's honestly, this is a fun deck to play. Now, I will say this. I think this deck's going to get a little bit better with the next set. I think there's some new cards that can make this deck a lot better. But this is a ton of fun to play. I think really the only change I would make would just be to add more supporters. Because for some reason, it was very hard to put supporters in our hand half the time. So I think we want to maybe buff the supporter count a little bit. Maybe add like... I don't know what other supporters to play. I think Bruno's just an amazing supporter to play in a single prize deck. So I don't know if there's a better supporter to play. It's just Bruno's so bad early on. I don't know. We could add like a Dedenne in the deck. I don't want to play too many two-prizers. Maybe we could add like another Tomb. I don't know what else really to add to the deck in terms of like draw cards. But that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Malamar Banette deck. So, a ton of fun to play. Again, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Popsicle Knight for, I guess, inventing the deck. But that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Malamar deck. If you guys enjoyed today's feature video, guys, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 17,000 subscribers. Check out Card Cavern down below. As always, use code LDF if you get any codes. And that'll be it for me. Check out the socials, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Patreon. Have a good day.